in response to the meme that I reposted saying that Karen is a sexist and racist term equivalent to the N word for white women and that the K word is currently stronger than the N word, I wrote this poem, Dear Karen. To compare the word nigger to the name Karen is trying to connect two dots that are not even in the same book. Karen, a female name of Danish origin meaning pure, or an overprivileged, entitled white woman who will raise all types of hell if she is slightly inconvenienced, so easily triggered with absolutely no desire to see the other side of the story, so easily triggered but ignorant to how much damage the gun could cause. She got that same Karen haircut. She speaks fluent, lead to the manager. Y'all know Karen. She calls the police on you for smoking weed on your own front porch. She protests the stay-at-home order because she can't get a haircut, but says those Black Lives Matter protesters are making a mountain out of a molehill of black bodies. And no, that's not her being racist. Karen can't be racist. Her sister's daughter's husband is half black. Karen, who couldn't stand the audacity of a black boy whose eyes grazed her face, who couldn't see how he possibly could think that he was human enough to look her way. Karen, who falsely told her husband that that little boy whistled in her direction and that boy's air, leaving his lips making that sound, inconvenienced her to her soul so much that that little boy's soul had to return to its maker. See, the difference between Karen and nigger is which end of the noose you occupy, which side of the scale of justice values your body. See, the woman in this story name is Carol, but she couldn't be more Karen if she tried. The boy's name was Emmett Till, but I'm sure in his final hours he got called a nigger so much that he thought it was Jesus calling him home. See, a nigger is a subhuman, an animal, something to be ignored and discarded. So Emmett, being a 14-year-old child, no longer mattered when they stripped away his name along with his innocence and branded him a nigger, like stamping the word void across the contract he had with God that made him human. See, him being a nigger allowed them to beat, torture, shoot, and discard his body in a river. See, the word nigger carries the weight of the whip with it, lashes away your human form and leaves you to be butchered in whatever classification they see fit to put you in. To be called a nigger is to say that no matter your age, financial standing, education, veteran status, and how many presidential terms you serve, you are still not good enough to be considered a whole human. And at the climax of me writing this poem, I got a text from my friend and said, "You know that meme that you reposted was a troll account, right?" And so I paused, I put down my flaming hot pen, and I went to Google. And I did what I should have done before I reposted it. I looked it up. And there it was. The meme was a troll. And I had fallen into its trap, been made easy prey, been made a cog in a media outrage machine, picked up my torch and pitchfork to chase away the big bad werewolf, forgetting that I don't believe in monsters that I've never seen. So quick to shoot into the darkness before even thinking to pull out my lantern. See, we live in a time where the truth depends on what social bubble you surround yourself in, and we wonder why we are so quick to pop off when someone floats a different opinion past our faces. We live in a time where information has never been so easy to access, yet we treat rumors like relay races, just take what we are given and run without ever looking behind us. In that moment, staring into the reflection of my blacked out phone screen, jaw hanging to the floor, I saw my hair grow a little bit longer in the front and not the back. My skin took a Trump-sized gulp of bleach and washed away my melanin along with my rationality, and I became my own version of Karen. So easily triggered with absolutely no desire to see what's on the other side of the story. So easily triggered, yet so ignorant to the damage that the gun could cause. And I found myself in these new shoes fit for a Karen, fighting back the overwhelming urge to say, "Hey, internet, can I speak to your manager?"